Hey, what's up, folks? How's it going? This is Abhijit here, and welcome to Devops Challenge Hub. So let's start with today's interview question. Let me share my screen. Okay, so today's interview question is: how can you make an S3 bucket or a specific object public using bucket policy or ACL? Okay, so we'll have a look at bucket policy and ACL, and also there is one more option here. I will just show you. So I've created one bucket, Devops Challenge 13 May. And inside the bucket, I have two files, hello.txt and hi.txt. And if I go to permissions, DevOps challenge 13A and this bucket, another there is a permission. So here there is option called block public access. So what is this? Block public access. And then we also have public bucket policy and we also have ACLs. So sometimes these three things are a little bit confusing. So we'll discuss that first. So block public access is like your main gate lock. So you have a locker at your home, and let's say your locker is open, but if your main gate is locked, nobody can come. Right? Nobody can come inside. You have some jewelry kept in your locker. You have some cash in your wallet, which is maybe in the drawer. But if your door is locked, nobody can come inside. It doesn't matter whether your locker is open or not, or whether your wallet is lying on the bed or not, right? Or lying on the table or not. So sometimes what happens, there are many policies here and there, and it may be confusing to the user what access are given to whom, whether it's I have made it public or not. So user can close the main gate, right? Admin can close the main gate. So block all public access. If main gate is closed, doesn't matter. Even in like a policy, I have bucket policy. I mentioned all files are public, so but it doesn't matter because main gate is closed. So inside what is the policy is there, it doesn't matter. So bucket policy is like a block public access is like a main gate block. What is bucket policy? Bucket policy is like a notice board on the room, locker room. On the locker room, it says that anyone can access locker number 5 or something. Means it's a locker room. There are many lockers. Anyone can access locker 5. It's there in the locker room. But particular individual locker you want to access, let's say particular individual file, there is a sticky note that this is a public. This particular file is a public. This particular locker is a public. Sticky note is there on that. So that's the access control list. So access control is not that much popularly used now. It's better to use bucket policy. And there is also make public using ACL. That UI option is there. So it applies the ACL from the when you click on this, it changes the ACL settings. But ACL is not that popular. We'll have a look at the bucket policy, how we can do that. So first thing is, if you want to make something public, first you have to unlock the main gate. That disable the block public access. So let's unlock the main gate. Where is the main gate? Block all public access. So this main gate, I have to open it. So I unlock it. Now main gate is open. Anyone can enter my house, and I have to. But locker is closed. But locker is closed. Main gate is open, but locker is closed. For example, now I have made it local public access off. So people can enter the room, but cannot access the file because locker is closed. I will show you. It's hello.txt. Let's go there and click on this. If I use HTTPS, I'm not able to access. Access denied. Right. Now I will next option. I have opened the main gate. Now I have to announce public access via bucket policy for all objects, all the lockers. That this is like open. Bucket policy I can say for all the lockers it's open, or I can put any notice board only for locker 5 it's open. It's only for this particular file it's open, or for all the files it's open in the bucket policy, which is there in the locker room. In the locker room, there are many lockers are there. Like if you go to bank, there are many lockers are there. In the locker room itself, everything is open, or this particular thing is open. So that's the policy. So let's apply the policy. This is the policy I will apply. I will go to permission. Lock all public access. It's off now. And here go to edit. and copy this bucket name. So this for this bucket name, all star means all file access. All of these are publicly available. Public read get object allow star to anyone. Now let's save changes. And again go to that file, let's say hello.txt or hi.txt, any file will work because I've given to all. I can open any private incognito mode or private browser so that just to make sure I'm not logged in. But normally also I've seen that it's not giving access. So here I'm able to access it because I've set the policy, right? And now I can do through ACL also, but ACL is not recommended. So by default it's disabled. If I have to enable the ACL, what I have to do, like I have to enable the first I have to enable ACL, not recommended unless necessary. So go to console bucket object ownership, then edit, and I have to enable the ACL permission object ownership, and I have to enable the ACL here. Enable the ACL. ACL is enabled, and once I enable the ACL, and let's say I have removed this policy. I have removed this policy because this policy removed means nobody can access files in the locker, and I want to enable the ACL object ownership. ACL enabled. Save changes. I acknowledge the ACL will be displayed. Enable ACL turn on bucket owner info settings for object ownership. Once the bucket access owner on Excel for the bucket policy. Object writer, object owner. Now I will enable the ACL. Now I can go to particular object, select this object, and say action, make it public. Make public using ACL. If I click on this, it will be public. Or I can go to this particular file and change the ACL. That also I can do. Permission, and I can edit the ACL. I can give everyone public access. I can give. So that is also possible. From UI also is possible. Make public. So now only this particular object will be public. Only this particular file will be public. Right? So you can see this red color. So I did it from UI, but I could have done from here also. Edit and everyone public access. I could have edited. That is also possible. But I did it from the UI object actions and make public access, make public using ACL. And now, if I try to access this, I should be able to access only this particular file, hello.txt. But hi.txt, I won't be able to access. Hi.txt, I won't be able to access because I have enabled the ACLs for only this particular hello.txt. Okay. So make ACL of the public, use bucket policy. Need ACL for legacy reason, enable ACL under object ownership, and then you can make it public, make particular object public. So now question is, what is S3 block public access and why it is important? So S3 block public access is a safety feature that restricts any public access to a S3 bucket object, even if your bucket policy or ACL allows it. So I allowed this through this, but let's say I disable this one. I go to the bucket, locker is open now, but I will close the main gate. Main gate is permission, edit, and I will block all public access, right? Block all public access, confirm. Now if I try to access, I should not be able to access. Yes, access is denied. So main gate is closed. Even locker is open, doesn't matter. So why it is important? Because prevents accidental data leaks, ensures private data stays private, recommended for sensitive or internal data. Okay, let's go to today's quiz. When using object ACL to make specific S3 object public, which permission should be granted to everyone? Write, full control, admin, read. We have seen this is read, right? The red color read, you remember? Granting read to everyone allows public users to download the object. So public user will be able to download object if I give read. If you use the make public option in the S3 console for a specific object, what does it actually do? It actually adds public read permission to the object's HTML. That also you have seen that red color you have seen the read. It adds a public read permission to the object's HTML. That is the correct answer is C. So that's it for today. Hope you like this video. Please like it, share it, and please follow this YouTube channel, DevOps Challenge Hub, and also follow DevOps Challenge Hub LinkedIn page where I post quiz and a contest daily. You can participate in the contest, and you can also follow my WhatsApp channel, DevOps Challenge Hub, and get all the updates. Thank you for watching this video, and see you again in the next video.